Asistimos, okay? Asistimos, sí, asistimos. Asistimos, IR verb, yes? IR verb, imos, okay? If it's we eat at 12 o'clock, it's what? Okay, let's go with the we run, okay? We run at 12, oh, did you say comemos or corremos?
Comemos.
Comemos, good, that's my ears, okay? Comemos, sí, comemos. So the ER verbs, yes, hemos. The IR verbs, imos, yes, asistimos. So we attend class, asistimos, and what do we put after asistimos? Don't forget the because that's part of the we attend something, okay? All right, bien. I share with my roommates. Yo comparto, sí, comparto. And again, this is online, yes? It's all there. Sí, comparto. All right, with my roommates. Con what? Con mis, because it's mine, it's plural. Con what?
Mis.
Compañeros what?
De cuarto.
De cuarto, sí. De cuarto. Compañeros de cuarto. That's an M, yes? You didn't recognize that, yes? Okay. Compañeros de cuarto, sí, mis. All right. He runs on Mondays. Él corre, sure. Él corre on Mondays.
Los
lunes, exactly, Darius. Sí, los lunes. Who was the applaud there? What? Right on target, yes. Well, he's got the sheet in front of you. This is good, yes. See, okay.
I'm just saying, I'm so proud.
Yes, this is good, yes. See.
Can you, if I put corre los lunes, am I still in?
Sure, corre, if you know who you're talking about, sure. Just plain old corre,
yeah.
Corre los lunes, right. I just put L in there because corre can mean él, ella, or usted. It's just a habit I have of putting in that pronoun for the third person, yes? Okay, él corre, okay, or just corre los lunes, sure. Okay, now, the tener, we have to study. What is that? We have to study. Tenemos, good, okay, tenemos. And tenemos estudiar, okay? And tenemos estudiar, that's what it means. We have to study. But we said what? This is an idiomatic expression. This is an idiomatic expression. We have to put in the what? The K. We have to put in the K. For the Spanish to recognize this as we have to study. They'll know what you're talking about. You say, tenemos estudiar. Oh, your grammar stinks, you know? Okay? They're thinking, okay? Sí, tu gramática es terrible. Tiene un olor. Sí, it has a smell. Yes, go on.
Do you need an accent mark and K over the E or no?
K. No, you don't, okay? Because if you said K, that means what? Yes, that means what?
Okay.
Okay? This is non-translatable. That cannot be translated. It's not translated. It's just like the asistimos a la clase, okay? Asistimos a la clase. We attend class. Okay, the is not translated. All right? Neither is the K of tener que. And there are going to be several situations in Spanish we'll come across where there's something that's not translated. It's not translated. Or it's translated differently. Like we don't, tenemos que, we have to study, that's fine. But when you say tenemos sed, we don't say in English, we have thirst. We say what? We say we're thirsty. This changes from to have to I am. You are, he, she, it is. We are, you are, they are. Yes? When you couple it with these words, sed and hambre and so on. Yes? Okay? So it's different in that sense. Yes? All right. So she's cold and I'm hot. She's cold and I'm hot. What is that? She's cold and I'm hot. Ella, okay, ella, what? Tiene, what is that?
Oh, frío.
Frío, okay. Was that feo you said? Feo, yes, no. Feo, we want to keep out here, yes, okay? We don't want to insult any of the girls, though, and that would be feo, yeah. Okay, she has ugly. No, we don't say that. Okay, ella tiene, and this is what? Frío, yes? Don't forget the accent over frío. Okay, she's cold. She's cold. And I'm hot. Y what? Yo, what? Yo tengo, sí. Yo tengo what? Calor. Okay, now on the test, okay, you're going to have to fill in tener en frío. You'll have the subject there, okay? You'll have the subject, maybe it's Maria or Constantino or somebody, but you'll have to fill in this, okay? You'll have to fill in the tener frío, and there'll be a word bank for this, but you'll have to figure out the right form of the verb. So you've got to know. Okay, repita por favor. Tengo.
Tengo.
Tienes.
Tienes.
Tiene.
Tiene.
Tenemos.
Tenemos.
Tienen.
Tiene.
Ustedes tienen sueño ahora. Ustedes tienen sueño ahora. You are what? You are sleepy now, okay? Porque son las
12.
12, see, for some it's midnight, yes, yes. If you work a night shift, maybe this is midnight for you, I don't know. Okay, son las 9 menos 25, sí. Sí, ustedes tienen sueño. You are sleepy. You're having dreams, yes. Some of you are having dreams with your eyes open. Yes, I know that. Yes. Okay. Bien, bien. So, he's 19 and I'm 20. So what do you say? He's 19. What? Tiene, what? 10, 9, sí, 9, tiene 19, what? Años, okay? That's tener blank años. Would you fill in the number here? 19, okay? 35, okay? 68, doesn't matter. Just fill in a number. Tiene, he has, but no, he is, we say. Just like we say, yes? He is, okay? And I'm afraid of math. I'm afraid of math. What's I'm afraid of math?
Tengo miedo.
Tengo miedo, sí. Tengo, okay, miedo. Tengo miedo de matemáticas, okay? I'm afraid of the professor. Tengo miedo, what? Del profesor. What about if it were a profesora? Would you say del profesora? No, you would say what? De la profesora. I'm afraid of the professors, okay? De what? Los or las. Profesoras or profesoras, okay? Okay, Darius, yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm late and I'm in a hurry. What?
Tengo prisa.
Okay, estoy, okay, tarde, sí. Estoy tarde y what? I'm in a hurry. Tengo, right? Tengo what? Tengo prisa. I'm in a hurry. Yes, okay. What's the next one? I have to be careful. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, I have to be careful. Okay, 10 cents to the one that gets this one. Yes? Oh, it's already printed out for you. Never mind. Shoot. Okay, all right. I have to be. Okay, I have to be careful. Yo what? Tengo que. I have to, followed by the infinitive. What's to be careful?
Tener.
Tener. What was that? Tener cuñado, did he say?
Hacer cuidado. That's not.
Qui. Look at that qui. Like quick break, okay? C-U-I. Qui. Okay? Cuidado, sí. Cuidado. Right. The D is like almost a TH. Cuidado. Okay, we don't say cuidado. No, we say what? Cuidado. Put the tongue between the teeth. It's like a TH sound. Cuidado. Because it's in the middle. It's in the middle here, yeah? Okay, it's in the middle. When it's in the beginning of a word, like you say buenos, well, no, you say buenos dias. Like a finger, dedo, D-E-D-O, dedo, dedo, de. But the TH sound is in the middle here. Dedo, finger, okay? Cuidado. All right, so I have to be careful. Tengo que, I have to be, I have to, followed by the what? Infinitive, yes? Tener cuidado. All right, okay, and last year in this little group here, she doesn't feel like running today. What you feel like is what? Ella no, what? Tiene, exactly. Look at your subject. Look at your subject. Always look for the subject of this verb. Look for the subject before you just put something in there. All right? Thinking, well, it's like the other ones, I'll just put that word. Look for the subject. Make sure you identify the subject. Because if the subject is nosotros, this is going to be what? No, what?
Tenemos.
Tenemos. Exactly. Okay?
Tenemos.
No tenemos. If this is Jose, okay, Jose y Marta, Jose y Marta, okay, no, what? Tienen. Jose y Marta no tienen. And now we follow this with whatever this is here. She doesn't feel like, okay? Ella no tiene what? Ganas. No tiene ganas, what? De, and then followed by the infinitive. So you have a lot of these followed by the infinitive, yes? You have a lot of these followed by the infinitive. Like the verb what? Deber, right? Deber, followed by the infinitive, yes? Followed by the infinitive. I ought to study. Yo debo estudiar. Okay, I ought to study. But you just said what? Deseo. I want to study. Okay, deseo. See, deseo estudiar, followed by the infinitive. There's a lot of followed by the infinitives. Okay, this is just one of them. No tengo ganas de. She doesn't feel like what? Studying, was it? What was it? She's running. Correr. And then hoy. Yes, hoy. All right. Well, what about we don't feel like what? No tenemos what? Ganas. Ganas de what? We don't feel like what? Correr. We don't feel like running. We don't feel like working today. We don't feel like working today. No tenemos ganas de what? Trabajar. Sí. Trabajar. Okay. Followed by the infinitive. Followed by the infinitive. Yes? Okay. All right. Preguntas. How old are you? What is that? How old are you? How old are you? How do we say that in Spanish? How old are you? Yeah, if we've been saying all along, I have thirst, I have hunger, I have blank years. Well, how many years do you have? I have blank years, okay? But we don't say, I have, we say, I am 12 years old. I am 22. So you're going to say, how many years do you have? No. How old are you? Yes? How old are you? So you use the cuantos, yeah? Cuantos. Cuantos. Don't forget the accent. Cuantos what? Años. Años. Okay? Tienes. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Yes? And you're going to reply. The tienes is always going to elicit the response, what? Tengo. Sure. Tengo. All right? Tengo. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Tengo blank años. Tengo blank años. Okay? All right? Comprenden. Yes? Sí. AJ, good. We're good. Yes? Parisa, good. Yes? Sí. Okay. Darius, good. Yes? Sí, señor. Okay. Where does your family live? Where does your family? Did you have a question, Dee?
For these, like the questions, are we just translating them into Spanish or how is it?
No, we're going to answer questions. You'll have to answer questions on the test, okay?
I just don't have.
Sure. Okay. Where does your family live? What is it? Donde. Okay. Now, donde. All right. If you say viva, which I just heard, right? Viva.
Yes.
Viva. Okay. This means what? Remember I said earlier? Okay. Long live. Viva el Papa. Remember that? Viva el Papa. We were out there in the courtyard. Pope is up there in the balcony. Long live the Pope. The Puerto Ricans and Cuban contingent behind me. Viva el Papa. Okay. Long live the Pope. That's viva. From the verb, what? Vivir. It's an IR verb. When you're just conjugating that verb, use the correct form of the IR. It's going to be part of the what? O, es, e, or the emos, yes? Or the en. Yes, oh, thank you. Muy bien. Did you say emos? Yes, Kelly. Muy bien. Keep me on track. Muy bien. Emos, yes. Okay, it's going to be part of that template. All right, so, donde, and then you've got familia. Was it me, my family? Your family, what? Tu. Let's put tu familia, okay? Tu familia. So that's a singular thing. So where do they live? We say in English, where do they live? But the Spanish sees this as a singular. Where does it live? Where does it live? Okay? Because this is singular. It's not tus familias. Okay? In English, we say, yeah, where do they live? Where does my family? We use the singular, not families, okay? But in Spanish, this is the singular. So this is singular. ¿Dónde what? Vive. So it's important that you say vive and not viva, because you're going to spell viva, and that'll be wrong. And we're trying to get the right answers, yes? C, okay? All right, hang in. All right, a little bit more. Do you like to run? Do you like to run? What is that? Te gusta. All right, te gusta. Remember we had the thing, do you like to listen to the radio? What was that? It was on the test, wasn't it? Yes. Te gusta escuchar la radio. La radio, sí. Do you like to run? Te gusta, always followed by the infinitive. We got a lot of followed by the infinitive, like I said. Te gusta what? Correr. Correr. Do you like to run? Okay. What time does the class begin? All right. Well, we had on our papers, what time does the class end? Yes. Well, let's try. What time does the class begin? That shouldn't be there. All right. Because that's a verb that requires a spelling change that we haven't had. So let's put it into another phrase. Let's say, what time does the class end? Okay. So what time is going to be what? A que hora. Okay. What else could we say for a que hora? Instead of a que hora, we could say also what? A question word. A question word. At what time does the class end? Or when does the class end? Which was going to be? Cuando. Sí. Cuando. And then the verb. What's the verb here? Termina. Sí. Cuando termina. Okay. La clase. All right. Cuando termina la clase. Break it down. This is going to require what as an answer? Some kind of time, right? Some kind of time. Like what? A las 8. Or in our case, a las 9. Okay? A las 9. So there's part of our answer. Okay? A las 9. A las 9. Okay? Now, what's the verb? Termina. Right? What's the subject of the verb? La clase. So that's going to be our answer, right? La, what? Clase. La clase. And the verb is what? Termina. La clase termina a las 9. Okay? So just take the words out of the question and repeat them in the answer. Most of the time. Most of the time. Okay? All right? In this case here, if we said, a que hora, okay, a que hora, or we would say cuando, I'm sorry, I didn't put the accent there, termina, se va a decir terminas la clase. What time do what? What time do what? What time do what? What time do?
Classes.
Two, no, what time do?
Your class? A class? Love class?
Well, when I said termina, it's the class. But this is what? A que hora terminas? What time do? Somebody knocks on my door. Says, hey, Bill, a que hora terminas la clase? What time do? All right, let's go with termino. What's termino mean? Well, what's terminar? To end or to finish, yes? To end or to finish, yes? So termino, I finish. What's terminas? You finish. You finish. It's in the template. It's in the template. Okay, so.
So what time does your class end?
No.
If you're saying us.
No, that's not your class. That would be what? Su clase or tu clase.
What time does the class? Oh, Lord.
You sit back with Pablo.
Let's try this again. Let's take the cuando out. Maybe that's confusing some. ¿A qué hora terminas la clase?
What time do you finish class?
What time do you finish the class? Oh, yes. Because you see the as. You see the as, okay? Terminas. I finish, you finish, okay? Termina la clase. I finish, you finish, he finishes, she finishes, you finish, yes? You're with me on this, Darius, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So just like by the numbers, okay? Just because I changed this, okay? I've changed the whole thing around, right? I changed the whole thing around. What time does the class end? All right, then I would have termina la clase. What time does la clase end? Termina, because la clase is the subject of termina. But if I put an S here, I change the meaning. What time do you finish the class, yes? Okay, and then who's going to answer? Who's going to answer? Who's going to answer?
You are.
You are. So you're going to say what? No. Termino la clase, ¿sí? Termino la clase a las whatever time, yes? Okay, and let's see, what time does the class begin? Okay, how many brothers and sisters do you have? What's that going to be? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Cuantos, exactly, okay? Because we said cuanto is an entity, cuantos is something many, plural, yes? So, cuanto, okay, this is going to be what? Cuantos, see? Cuantos, don't forget the accent on cuanto, because all the question words have accents. How many brothers and sisters? Cuantos what? Hermanos, we just leave it at hermanos. That would be how many brothers and sisters, okay? Tienes, and you're going to answer what? Tengo, exactly. Tengo, because when you see tienes, tengo is going to answer. When you see, what time are you coming to my class? Vienes. What time are you coming to my class? Who's going to answer? Vengo. ¿Hablas español? Sí. Hablo. ¿Comes hamburguesas? Sí. Como hamburguesas. ¿Sí? All right? We're good? Yes? We're good with this. Any questions? Any questions so far? Okay? Because we've got the tener expressions. We've got the verbs, ER and IR verbs, yes? What else is in this chapter? What's that? Venir, family, all the family members, yes? Descriptive words, all these adjectives. Go through those adjectives because there's a question that says you're going to have to describe your family. Describe at least 5 members of your family and give me at least 2 adjectives for each one of those people. And you did that before, didn't you? Yes, that was one of our assignments earlier on. You know, mi padre es guapo y alto, okay? Mi sobrino es bonito y, well, we wouldn't say bonito for mi sobrino, we would say bonita for mi sobrina, yes? And we would say he's guapo, yes? Okay? So know your adjectives, know your family members, yes? Because you're going to have to write a paragraph about your family, yes?
You'll need a Scantron for this?
A Scantron, yes. Scantron, oral, get here on time. We'll start right away because there are 20 questions on the oral part. 20 questions on the oral part, just like before. Like the opposites, for example, you know, lo opuesto, alto es, and so on, yes? You know what I'm talking about, Mola, yes? Yes.
So, the family one, is it gonna be like a paragraph or like?
Yeah, like a paragraph. Like, my father is tall and handsome. My mother is short and ugly. My brother is, you know, smells and whatever. Okay. All right. Okay. All
We're
right.
gonna have 20 oral questions,
20 oral questions, yes.
and then we'll have some true and false.
True and false, yes, on the oral part. Little paragraph, true and false, yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Three written questions.
3 questions, writing, yes, like, you know.
It'll be written in English and we'll.
Like, are you working this semester? You know, trabajas este semestre. Are you working this semester? Sí, trabajo este semestre. Okay. All right.
So the question will be in Spanish and we will answer in Spanish.
The questions will be in Spanish and you'll answer in our target language, which is Spanish, yes.
Okay. But there will be no, something written in English, we have to translate it.
No, there is no translation per se, no. Nope,
Okay.
nope. Not on this page, no.
Where are you posting the video links? I couldn't find
He's sending him the email.
In the table of contents.
them. Are they announcements?
Yeah, table of contents, it says lesson videos.
Adios.
Adios, adios. Pelirroja. Sí. Here, come here, I'll show you. Okay, we got to stop this. Where's my little thing?